Hey everyone, it's Joyel and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm actually kind of going to be doing a pep talk. Another one, yes, another pep talk. But of course, before we get started, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell down underneath the video so you guys know every time that I upload. Also, let me go ahead and introduce you to this video's promo. Exceptional quality, fair prices, premium details, and carbon neutral. Luisa Jewelry offers long-lasting pieces crafted with care, with no luxury markups, and only use the best noble metals. They offset 100% of their carbon emissions, starting with the sourcing of their raw materials, all the way to the disposal of their pieces. Right off the bat, that made them an amazing company in my eyes, because they show that they truly care about our planet, while also providing beautiful pieces of everyday jewelry that I felt fit my more simple and clean aesthetic. So they sent me 3 different pieces. So let's go ahead and start with Celeste. A pair of mismatched moon and star brass dangle hoops, dipped in 14K gold, featuring sparkling cubic zirconia gems. Out of the 3 sets, these were the ones that I've been wearing non-stop. I think they're so gorgeous, and they basically go with every outfit that I wear. And I wear them almost every day now. Next, let's talk about Camille. Geometric gold hoops featuring lapis lazuli gems in the center. I specifically chose these earrings because they have the lapis lazuli in them. I've been researching and studying different crystals for a little while now, and the lapis lazuli is celebrated as the wisdom stone and the stone of truth. I've also been branching out and wanting to include more colors into my outfits and jewelry, so I saw the beautiful blue color as perfect for branching out of my comfort zone. And last but not least, Sarah, a 14 karat gold chain bracelet featuring lapis lazuli again, to pair with the Camille hoop earrings. Definitely completes the look when paired together, and each piece was only $75, so not cheap and not a bank breaker either. With pieces ranging from $39 to higher end pieces, anybody can find a piece that works perfect for them. And Ana Luisa is currently running an exclusive Black Friday sale, so get their limited offers at www.analuisa.com/JoyelBF. I know you guys will love them. And also don't forget to use my code JOYEL10 for 10% off any piece you love. And if you're the owner of a business, especially a Black-owned business, please send me an email at SharmaineJoyel@gmail.com, or you can go down into the description box and click the promo request form link if you want to go ahead and just expedite that process. But let's get started. So I wanted to do another sort of like natural hair journey pep talk for you guys because, you know, obviously the natural hair journey is not always going to be an easy one, especially if you've never really dealt with your natural hair. And I get it. It's not what is shown as the standard of beauty, which is typically a European standard of beauty, which is, you know, straight hair textures. And, you know, every time, you know, I love when you guys are commenting, and I love when you guys are completely honest with me, you know, about how you feel about your hair and things like that. And it's nice to have, you know, when you guys compliment me on my hair, but I feel like it kind of is contradictory because I see comments where it's like, I love your hair, I wish I could have your hair, but I hate mine. And it's just like, you know, that's sad to me. It's like, I mean, I appreciate the comments about my hair, but I want you guys to feel that way about your hair as well. So I'm gonna say it again, you know, the natural hair journey isn't always going to be an easy one. And sometimes the things worth having, the things worth accomplishing, it's gonna take some hard work and patience more than anything. So I'm here to kind of say, I'm gonna be kind of harsh in this video, but so first things first, stop speaking badly about your hair. Stop speaking badly about its length, about its density, about, you know, your curl pattern. It's you. I said it in every pep talk video I've done. How can you hate something that's naturally you? Stop hating on your shrinkage. Stop hating on your porosity. Your hair is unique to you. Your hair is an extension of you. It's what you were born with, and it's part of your natural aesthetic. And I know, if you're like me and you spent most of your life in relaxers or texturizers, or even if you've done, you know, wigs or weaves or extensions, like getting to know your natural hair and learning to love it, again, is part of the whole journey. And part of learning to love your hair is also learning to stop giving yourself sort of like backhanded comments on your hair. You know, you may see somebody who has natural hair that's longer than yours, or you may see someone who has, you know, a hair color different than yours, or the curl pattern is slightly different. That doesn't mean yours is less than, okay? We have the most unique hair type on the planet. There is no other ethnic group that can literally replicate our hair. Hands down. Hands down. I've seen these crazy videos, I think it's somewhere over in Asia, where they're getting these crazy hair perms to have some sort of kinky hair type to even do locks in their hair. I don't call them dreadlocks, but even then it looks nothing like our hair. And I want you guys to grow a pair of ovaries and stop allowing the European standard of beauty to get into your head. Be tougher than that. You need to be tougher than that. Our community has been tough for basically ever. We've been through so much. Trust me, you can get through the natural hair journey and you can get through these crazy standards of beauty that don't reflect you. Who cares? Who cares? Just because someone else doesn't see your worth doesn't mean you're not worth it. Doesn't mean you don't have value. And the reason I don't believe when people are saying that kinky afro textured hair is not beautiful or feminine is because it's like you walk down the street and people are just completely in awe of your hair regardless. And it's just like, so these things have to be lies. These things can't be true. Like, let's be honest, when has the media ever portrayed the full truth about anything? Anything. I know it's hard when sometimes maybe you're surrounded by family members who don't understand the natural hair journey, or they don't see the same thing you do. Again, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is about you. Stop allowing other people's opinions to hinder you from doing what you want to do, or from loving yourself more than anything. Remember, their opinions are their opinions. What other people have to say about you is none of your business. Nothing. None of it. Okay? One of the best parts of my natural hair journey was being able to be like, this is me. I'm doing this regardless of what you think. I'm doing this regardless of what society says is beautiful. And that for me has kind of been worth taking the journey to begin with. It's allowing me to love myself regardless of what society says, regardless of what workplace policies say, regardless of what the fashion industry says. And again, another reason I refuse to believe that afro textured hair, kinky, coily hair types are not beautiful is because in the fashion industry, they have these white women literally wearing wigs. We have the issue with blackfishing where they're literally trying to turn their hair into kinkier or curlier afro hair types. And the fact that the black community has basically provided America with its culture. American culture is basically black culture at this point. And American culture has always fed off of black culture. So I refuse to believe when they say anything that comes from the black community is ghetto or improper or less than, lower than. I don't believe it. No, not for 1 second. Whether they are taking words or using the black scent or taking words out of African American vernacular English, or whether they're copying our fashion styles, whether they are now integrating themselves into hip hop and rap. And I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And before you know it, afro hair is going to be in, and another thing that all of a sudden everybody's going to be trying to replicate. So just know you had it first. You had it first, and you were naturally born with it. It's like when they used to say, who likes big butts and who likes big lips, and now all of them have it. I've said it again. Now they're walking around with duck lips and ant butts, and and they used to make fun of, colored wigs, and now everybody does it. And I'm just like, please, love yourself first. Love your natural self. There's nothing wrong with your natural hair, whether it's short, long, medium, somewhere in between, whether you have 4A, 4B, 4C, low porosity, high porosity. doesn't matter. Don't allow other people to undervalue you. And as long as you believe in yourself and you have all the self-confidence in the world about yourself, as long as you're loving yourself, there's nothing these people can take away from you. I mean, I still hear comments like, you know, oh, I preferred your hair straight. You know, basically, you know, they prefer my hair in a state other than this. It doesn't faze me at all, because I know for a fact that they don't have hair like me. My hair makes me unique. I don't look like anybody else, and my hair is a reason as to why. And I love that. I love that. When I see other women sporting their natural hair, I'm just like, you're already winning. You've already defeated the standard of beauty that is currently in place. The more we wear our natural hair, the more unapologetic we are about wearing our natural hair, others will learn to respect it. You will respect us, regardless. And even if you're not willing to give us that respect, step aside, take your seat, and keep drinking your haterade, because you're not going to change how I feel about myself. You talk smack about everything else that comes out of the black community, but then you replicate it. Poorly, but you replicate it. So therefore, I don't believe anything that anyone outside of the black community, or even those within our community who don't see it in themselves, I don't believe it whatsoever. Don't allow friends, family, co-workers, teachers, don't allow them to deter you from your journey of self-love. Going on your natural hair journey is a form of self-care. It is another journey. It's another path on the journey to self-love. Truly. Here's something else I want you women to practice who are going on your natural hair journey. If you come across a man or those who are, you know, dating women, if you're going on a date with somebody and they say, oh, I don't really like natural hair, get up and walk away. You get up. I don't want you to say a word. You say nothing. You get up out of that date, or if they're messaging you, blocked. Done. We're not taking that energy into our lives anymore. No. Do not waste your time. They are wasting your time. I'm serious. Do you know how empowering that is? You have the power to block out that negative energy. Don't entertain it. Don't say but this, or don't entertain it. Don't give them that much of yourself. Don't give them your energy. Get up and walk away. I'm telling you right now. Because there are men out there who do love or don't even care that you have natural hair. They just care that it's you. Honestly, if a man is so shallow, because that's what they are, they're shallow. Shallow enough to tell you that they like you, but they just don't like your hair, go. Get up and walk away. Do not contact him again. Delete the number. Block the number. Like, you know what? That's beneath you at this point. Like, no. And the same goes for, again, I'm going to be very, very harsh. The same goes for black men who hate on black women with natural hair. That's an insecurity within themselves. How dare they? Again, get up and walk away. Trust me, there are men out there who are more than willing and more than ready to love on you as your natural self. I want you to start practicing positive self-love affirmations. And I'm probably going to do a video where we'll sit down and we'll do it together. But look in the mirror when you're doing your hair. I want you to touch and feel your hair, and I want you to say, I am beautiful. My hair is beautiful. My hair is perfect as it is. Whatever you can come up with. Actually take the time to learn your hair. You're not going to learn it in 1 month. I didn't. You know, this has been almost 2.5 years at this point. And I'm still learning things about my hair. And, you know, as it grows, you know, you change up your routines and things like that. But stop putting limits on yourself too. Like, stop saying, oh, just because I can't get it to look like this, YouTubers, you know, my hair's not worth growing out anymore. Stop that. Stop that. Stop comparing your, unless, you know, learn from what others are doing. You know, if you're not deep conditioning, start deep conditioning. If you don't wear a satin bonnet at night, start doing that. You know, look at your diet. Look at the vitamins you're taking. Are you drinking enough water? Like, don't stop trying. Just don't. Like, stop comparing your journey to somebody else's. My journey is not going to be the same as some of your guys's or some of even the other YouTubers on this channel. Who knows? Maybe this is the longest my natural hair will ever get. Who knows? But that's not going to deter me from loving my natural hair, because it deters me from loving myself. Self-love is so precious. It is so special. And to me is such an important part of having, it's so important to the quality of your life. And again, I'm not going to allow somebody to take that away from me anymore. Like, love me as I am, or keep walking. Keep walking. You know, you want Becky with the straight hair? Go get her then. I'm not going to stop you from that, but don't compare me to her. Not for one second. Don't you dare. No, not worth it. You need to start learning how to set boundaries with people. Please, please, please. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to break certain patterns. Stop. Just please, for the love of all that's good, stop speaking negatively about yourselves and your hair. Your hair is beautiful. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I don't. It's how you feel about it that matters, okay? It takes work. Everything in life takes some work, okay? Even straight hair takes work. So why would you limit yourself with the work that it takes to take care of your natural hair too? Again, I kind of hope this has put some things into perspective for some of you who are maybe dealing with, again, negative thoughts and opinions about your own hair. Again, we have the most unique hair type on the planet. Please love it. Please see the value and the worth and the beauty in it. Please, 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 and don't give up on it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Please tell me down below how you've come to love your hair. But of course, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.